Shehu Sani rejoices as suspended APC women leader exposes Uba and Elrufai. Suspended Kaduna women leader of the All Progressive Congress APC, Hajia Miriam Sulaiman, has revealed that the former state governor Nasser Rufai traveled to Abuja 500 times to make his successor Governor Uba Sani a senator. In 2018, Sani and two other senators from Kaduna State, Sulaiman Hunkuyi, a member of the All Progressive Congress APC, representing Kaduna North Senatorial Zone, and Danjuma of People's Democratic Party (PDP), Kaduna South Central Senatorial Zone, rejected moves by Elrufai to take a $350 million World Bank loan. Both men eventually lost their bids for re-election and were replaced by Uba Sani and Sulaiman Kwari, who lobbied for the Both men eventually lost their bid for re-election and were replaced by Uba Sani and Sulaiman Kwari, who lobbied for the approval of the loan. Even with that, the upper chamber rejected the loan request by the Kaduna State government, following stiff opposition by the three senators from Kaduna State. Continuing on March 30, Senator Uba Sani, who took over from Elrufai as governor of the state, disclosed that the state is heavily indebted and unable to pay salaries. Reacting to the governor's statement on the huge debt profile of the state, Senator Shehu Sani said if his advice had been heeded, Kaduna would not have found itself in the present predicament. The 8th Assembly lawmaker recalled how he was blocked by the former governor Nasser Rufai when he attempted to return to the 9th Senate. According to him, the governor blocked his return to the Senate because he stopped him from accessing the sum of $350 million World Bank loan when he was a member of a Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debt, insisting that he did that in the interest of the people of Kaduna State and as the debt was more than revenue accruing to the state at the time. He said, as Senate Committee Chairman on Local and Foreign Debt in the 8th Senate, I did block Elrufai from assessing the sum of $350 million loan after I have analyzed critically the huge debt that was hanging on the state at the time. I did that out of genuine interest for the state and not out of malice, but it became an offense Elrufai used against me. Also, the serving governor remarks, Ek, the son of the former governor, Bashir Elrufai, who was in a tweet on social media platform, Ek said the governor was only trying to cover his administration incompetence. Mr. Elrufai exclaimed that the governor had deflected from his responsibilities and abandoned his duty as governor. These guys have realized that they are wholly incompetent and the only way to mask the nonsense is to deflect. Former governor who is always sleeping in the Abuja to a litany of incompetent aides who were only rewarded for foolish political reasons, he said. A section of the media had reported how Mr. Sani made the statement in Kaduna while addressing a town hall meeting. The governor said the huge debt burden was eaten deep into the state federal allocation. He explained that 7 billion out of 10 billion, 7 billion out of 10 billion federal allocation for the state in March was deducted to service the state's debt. The governor lamented that 3 billion left from the allocation was not enough to pay salaries, as the state monthly salary bill stands at 5.2 billion naira. However, the governor explained that despite the debt he inherited, his administration has not borrowed a single kobo in the last 9 months of his government. Despite the huge debt burden of 587 billion dollars, 85 billion naira, and 115 contracted liabilities inherited from the previous administration. We remain resolute in steering Kaduna State towards the progress and suitable development. We have conducted a thorough assessment of our situation and sharpening our focus accordingly. It gladdens my heart to inform you that despite the huge inherited between on the single to date We have not borrowed a single kobo, the governor said. Otaija Solomon on Monday criticized the governor, revealing how his professor lobbied parties for him at the headquarters in Abuja to ensure that he represented Kaduna Senatorial District in the Ninth Assembly. Speaking in Hausa, Mrs. Sulaiman, who was popularly called Maya Rasiu, until her suspension in a letter signed by the ward chairman, Al Mashaigo and Secretary Saka Bashua, respectively, as the women leader of the Badarawa Maleli ward of a ruling All Progressive Congress in Plateau State, disclosed that Elrufai fought hard and took risk to remove Senator Shehu Sani out of the way for Uba, who was considered loyal at the time. Part of the red letter read, Ibadarawa Mailali Ward APC Executive Committee, and after the deliberations and careful examination on the viral video clip released on 30th March 2024 via social media network, Facebook, WhatsApp, and TikTok, which is against the constitution of the Federal Party, APC, as stated in Article 2, Article 21.2. Subsequently, the party relies on defamation of character of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kaduna State, Bala Uba Sani, unauthorized publicity of the party that discredited the personality of the Governor of Kaduna State. From today, Sunday, 31st March, and the leadership of APC in Badarawa, Mailali ward anonymously, however, to suspend Hajia Miriam Solomon from the party, pending further investigation on the matter from a constituted authority. Alright, okay. Alright, so this whole thing now that is going on, this narration that we have gotten, alright, this whole thing that is going on, it's not supposed to. It's definitely not supposed to. At the end of the day, whatever is going on in Ubasani's head, and what's the goal? We're going to rule better. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for turning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.